Good morning, family. Uh, it's a beautiful day here in Dallas. Not really weather-wise. It's a little overcast, but I have the birds in the background chirping. I have music playing that I really like, um, and it's just an honor to be able to share this message with my family. So, welcome to Family Church. I'd like to say happy birthday to my niece. It's February 2nd, Groundhog's Day. And I'm not sure if Brenda will see this, if ever, but if you do see it, whenever that is, just know that on your birthday, I'm putting out birthday wishes for you. I think I will try to get your number from Doris and call you today. But in case that doesn't happen, happy birthday. So, this is the card for the day. Two angels. And the scriptures, Romans 12:12. So that's easy to remember. Romans 12:12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. So be joyful in hope. What does that mean, to be joyful? That means to be overflowing with the feeling of joy. Like, wow, that's what joy is. Joy, 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 joy down in my heart, right? Remember, we all remember that song. But so be joyful, be full of joy. How? In hope. Well, what's hope? Hope is having a positive expectation built on a faith that what you believe is to be true, and that better things are on the way, and that there's always a brighter light that comes out of the darkness, that you can always have hope for things better. So you need to take joy in the fact that you can always do that. No matter what the circumstances are, you can be joyful. You can be filled with joy. And one of the prescriptions is, well, how do we do that? Well, be hopeful. Things will get better. What's good or great about this situation, right? What do I do that needs to get done, and have fun doing it? What brings me joy in life? So let's focus on be joyful, and we know that we can always be joyful in hope. Be patient in affliction. Well, be patient in affliction. First, patient. What does it mean to be patient? It means that you're calm, peaceful, you don't overly react. There's a gap between the stimulus and the response that you give. Even if it's a microsecond one, it's fulfill and take time. The gap between what stimulus and then what your response is what drives you patience. And one sure way to do this is, if you want to be patient, focus on your breath. It slows everything down. It forces you to have a patience about you. But yeah, so he's asking you to not fly off the handle. Don't overly react. Be calm and listen and to understand. But so be patient in what? In affliction. What's an affliction? A wound. We need to be patient with those that wound us. We need to have patience in healing from wounds. But whatever the affliction is, that accept what is. I say this is an affliction, but then how do you overcome that? How do you heal from that affliction? Do you need rest? Do you need medicines to heal? What is it that you need to heal? And know that healing is possible. There is possibility to bring order out of this, what is seemingly unbelievable chaos right now. So when we need to be patient in affliction, because that's what tries us, is our afflictions, things that aren't going our way. It's an affliction that we have that we need to overcome. What are we afflicted with, right? So be joyful in hope, feel joy, Be patient. Take things in. And if you really want to slow things down, just take a deep breath. It's God's love. And be faithful in prayer. What does it mean to be faithful? What does it mean to have faith? Faith is a strong belief in the truth of something. It's a strong belief in the narrative of the gospel of Jesus Christ. But that faith is given to us by the grace of the loving Father, the merciful Father. So it's faith through grace, but we need to be faithful, which means that our faith needs to be, I'm absolutely 100% sure I am so faithful, confident. But it's not just a shallow, superficial, yeah, I believe this. It's a well-researched, well-thought out, well-experienced. It's a faith that when you understand, it's all by the grace of God. So be faithful in prayer. And prayer is talking to God, communicating with God, saying, Father, this is what I would like to have happen. And you can either do that through thinking in your thoughts, dear Father, or you can use your words, which is more powerful to use words because words are closer to manifesting themselves in the real world. So it's really good to use your words and to use your words faithful in prayer. It doesn't say faithfully in prayer, which means that you would do prayer every day. I faithfully do this, but it means to be faithful in prayer. It means that you believe in what you pray can manifest itself. Sometimes not when we want it to. You know, God is not a genie that we just, hey, this is what we pray for. So that's Romans 12:12. So family, thank you so much for looking at this. It brings joy to my heart, even if I see 5 or 6 people have looked at it. So you all know that I love you very much. Be joyful in hope, patient in your afflictions, and faithful in prayer. So Father, I just want to end today, February 2nd, have a prayer for my niece, that she have a wonderful day, just joy-filled day. And I want to pray for my other niece that is about to enter into surgery, some serious surgery to help with that affliction. And I can't think of many people who's been more patient in their affliction than my loving niece, Diana. So I just pray for just all positive outcomes. You know, be there in the room with the physicians, etc. You know what my prayer is, Lord. So that's February 2nd, 2021. I love you all. Thank you for my family church.